So I've had a realization that I have not created anything for myself. I've not really like created anything like clothing in a while, and it's kind of made me a little sad. I think it's kind of also maybe stopped me from doing a lot of sewing because everything's been for either my business, which hasn't really happened in a while, or family members. So I haven't necessarily been like creative, and that's what today's video is gonna be. I'm gonna simply make something for myself. And if you're new here, I'm Montana. I film my daily life, all things fashion and business. So I hope you enjoy, and if you're not new here, well, welcome back. Actually, I'm gonna give you a rundown of what I've been recently up to. What have I been working on? Not really much. I'm gonna be super honest with you. Also, actually, before I even keep going, because I know like the background, this camera catches every sound possible. I apologize for any sound in the background because I have a factory nearby me and it's just always constantly loud. So eventually I will be investing in a mic. Eventually. So we all remember the ferret sweater, which I adore. It's also still sitting in the corner of my room. I have not given it to my sister yet. But that's because I also wanted to make a quilt. I don't see my sister a lot, so it's just like, it isn't something that's, once I get the quilt done for her new little baby, I'll gift it to her. We're almost on the quilt though. It's nothing spectacular. I don't even know if you guys are really interested in quilts. This is also my first quilt, so no judgment. I don't necessarily know what I'm doing, and I'm awful at cutting apparently. So this is what we got so far. Wow, it's so cute. It's a little blanket. I love it. It keeps you warm. I don't know what I'm doing. Wow. I mean, yeah, either like, you know, like you can play on it or sleep with it. You can't go wrong with a blanket, I don't think. I'm not done it though, clearly. I still need to bind it, and I'm still top stitching it, but after that it's just binding. I'm done, and then I'll gift it. Yeah, I'm excited. It's kind of like, you know, sometimes it's really nice to see a finished product. Because sometimes I swear I'm never going to get anything finished. That's mostly what I've been working on. I feel like I've done something else, but I'm not sure. I've been working on my garden. I might show you guys that in this video at some point because I'm proud of it. And yeah, just surviving basically. But today we're gonna create. This weekend we're gonna create. My goals to, I'd love to finish this weekend, but I'm a busy person, so I'm gonna aim for the week. I haven't created anything, you know that. I was kind of just thinking of what have I been wanting to wear, or like what am I lacking in my closet, or just like what do I want to create. I'm sick of the scrap fabric, like little pieces stuff. Like I'm not sick of it, don't come at me, but I'm like, I don't want to make bags right now. I don't even know if I love the bags that I was making. Like I do, but I want to go back to, not the bags that are done, but I want to go back to like thinking of what I want to make. I think what I was doing is great for getting rid of scrap fabric, but the design. I want the design. I want to tweak it. So I was thinking dresses. I like dresses. Every time it's getting warm and I don't want to wear pants. And I was going through my closet, and a lot of my dresses are more fall vibes, or it's just like a skinny strap type dress, which is great for when I'm at home, but when I'm at work I need something a little bit more appropriate. So I was thinking a dress. I'll make a dress. It's easy. It'll get me maybe back into the sewing because I'm not feeling creative at all. I'm feeling down, you know, not inspired fully. Like I scroll through Pinterest all the time. I'm like, oh god, I can make that, I can make that, I can make that, and then I just like never do, and then yeah. It's okay. Well, I'm not make that specifically, but you know when you find something and you're like, you get like an idea. Anyways, I go back through all those Pinterest and I'm like, what was I thinking? I already went through my fabric because it's all over the place and I didn't think it was necessary to take you guys with me. And I looked for the big yards because if you watch my videos, you know that I have a lot of like small pieces of fabric, scrap fabric, because quick backstory, when I was in high school, I worked at Value Village, so discount baby. I would pick up like fabric all the time. I would pick up the bags that they do with scrap fabric and I was like, this is so amazing. Why are people getting rid of all this stuff? And I still think that. The other day, actually, maybe I'll give you a little haul too. The other day I was at Value Village and I told myself, don't pick up any fabric until your fabric is gone. But I feel like I'm getting bored of a lot of the fabric in my closet sometimes. And I'm like, what do I create out of this? I am thinking maybe creating another quilt. Quilting is hard, by the way. Like this top stitching, how do people do that? Like, it's a big thing of fabric. Quilts, can't go wrong with a quilt, and I would love a blanket for myself. So I picked up some fabric because it was really cheap. Like my Value Village has been, I think a lot of Value Villages have been like not really pricing fairly, but I got like pretty good big yards of fabric for like $1.99 or $2.99. Like nothing, I don't even think anything was higher than that. Decent. Okay, I'm gonna go through the fabric I chose for potential like dresses, maybe even skirts. Maybe I won't have time. I'm not even gonna promise you anything. I was like, maybe I can make something up. This is what one of the things I got from Value Village the other day. I picked it up. It could be like slightly overwhelming. It's a little canvasy, so I don't know how flowy it is, but I thought it could be great for, because I was also looking at corset style dresses, because you can't go wrong with a corset style, and I think that's like appropriate for work. Not like a full-on corset, but like not even a corset. The one that I was looking at, it was just like it just fitted, we'll say that, because I don't really want to do a corset. But yeah, I have that, but I just don't know if I was gonna make the skirt part, I'm unfolding it, if it would be flowy. So it's not like, let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, I think I'm wrong. It could be flowy. It's like a canvasy vibe. It was only $1.99. Like, look how much there is. I do have to wash most of these probably. Okay, this, I got this years ago. Would be a great flowy dress. Do you see it? I'll put something in. I'm also making something for myself. It's also kind of see-through. I'd have to put a lining in it. And I'm not necessarily like a big blue fan. Like I like blue, but it's all blue, and that's insane. Not insane, but I wouldn't say I love blue, but I wouldn't say I wear blue a lot. But I think it would be like a cute summer, obviously shorter dress, I would say. Don't know where I got this either, Value Village obviously, but I don't know when I bought it. This, I thought would also, maybe not even, I was like maybe a loose dress, but I didn't even say that, but I'm just thinking right now, like just a straight dress with a little bit of flow. So like A-lined, yeah. And it's green. I love green. I wear green all the time. So honestly, could be a good contender. This is a table set, I believe. It's got a bunch of napkins. I'm also, orange is my color as well. And I thought, cute. It is more of a thicker material, so it would be obviously fitted. And then I don't know what I would do at the bottom. What if I like did like some abstract and I took, I don't know what that means, abstract, but I took the napkins and I kind of like pieced them and made a handkerchief skirt. That could be cool. Blah. You see that? Or do I look silly? Oh, my pants are coming down. Like, then you would just keep adding on to that. I don't have enough hands to keep doing that, but like, That would be cute. Oh, I didn't even think of that. I just thought of that right now. Maybe my creative skills are coming back. Who knows? And I love orange. But like, is this summer? Is it giving summer? Is it? And this is super thick, but it's not actually. I think it used to be maybe a blanket. I never cut this up. Someone else did. But yeah, it's already cut, but it's so cute. I love the blues. I know I just said I didn't like blues, but this one has patterns and it's not like a crazy overwhelming, and it's got some it's got some gold to it, or in greenish tone. So this is also, I'd say, oh, it's quite warm. Butterflies, that's like summery. I think that's cute. There's so many options, I don't even know now. I know for the fitted tops I want to like probably drape it, because I don't really want to pattern that because I have a mannequin now and it's like amazing. But her boobies are bigger than mine and I don't know how to drape it like that. Potential, love this. Also potential, love this. I am really liking the style, the low-rise style. I think that's maybe in this year. I've been liking it for a few years though now, so maybe it's been in for a few years. I haven't really been paying attention to trends at all, nor do I really try to dress trends, but I think like your brain subconsciously is like, love. But I love everything, so it doesn't matter. But I do like the low. That could be potential. I was also looking at one of the dresses that like, and I see this style occasionally too, where it's short, smaller here, which could look flattering on my style, my style, on my bodice, like short Roman Empire, and then another seam where it goes low and then flares with a skirt. That could potentially look cute. We'll see. I need to find my actual tripod because, oh, this is messy. It's actually the same mess as probably like my office clean out video. Like I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. It's probably very obvious too. I've not been in here really. I've not done anything, but I'm feeling so much better. And literally the last, like this week, I've been doing so much. It's amazing. Maybe a part of it is because I was just medicated for ADHD, and it's beautiful. I feel much concentrated, so let's turn. Alrighty, so it's like I'm posing with an outfit. I'm not. Let's see my haul. We bought this. My partner really liked the ferret sweater. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. And he wants one too, but he also, I don't know if he wanted the sweater out of this or for some reason the clocks were calling him. I looked at this and I was like, ooh, these are kind of overwhelming, but you can probably make it work. And then he came back and he's like, why do I really like this? I want it. And I'm like, okay. I wouldn't say it would be a great blanket. It's like torn right here and it was expensive too, but I got it down. I was like, guys, do you see this? Anyways, oh my god, dress. But I figured I could make a sweater for him. This is not a part of the haul, but it's sitting there. A lot of this stuff, because you might go, ew, that's kind of ugly. It has potential. A lot of it's for ribbon skirts, because I've decided I'm going to make a few ribbon skirts or start making ribbon skirts because my community is getting a market now. And I thought that'd be great to sell and sell at powwows. Why I also bought a lot of this stuff and it was cheap. But yeah, I thought these would be great for ribbon skirts. It's thinner though, I don't know about that. But cottons, we just love some cottons. Look at this. This seems very trendy. Bows. Are bows still in trend or am I like late for this? This was in a bag though. I'm not even sure why. Like they could have hung this up. And it was like $1.99 and there's so much fabric. What? I also, I know I don't necessarily I don't try to buy new, but I was feeling down a couple weeks ago and the Atlantic Fabric Store, that's what's here, had a BOGO sale, so 1 yard free, and I was like, yeah, I'll go see what there is. So I picked up, I'm not even done Value Village haul. I'm all over the place. But I picked up a couple fabrics for skirts as well. And I picked up this, is this focusing? I picked up this strawberry one. And I just actually bought a bunch of ribbon. I got a notification that I just got in, so I will be picking that up eventually. But yeah, I thought that would be a cute ribbon skirt. I bought this at the fabric store as well for a ribbon skirt. Oh, there was yard sales, I don't know, probably a month ago now. It was $8, I'm not sure. It's 3 meters. I bought this potentially for ribbon skirts. That's basically everything is for ribbon skirts, so don't be surprised when I say that a bunch more times. Actually, that'd be cute. Corset too, if I make corset. Brown, $2.99 for ribbon skirts. It's giving like branch vibes, right? Oh, actually the rest, I got this. This was in a bag. I thought it was like different, and this was $4.99. So I feel a little scammed because this red linen is stained. And this I thought was also linen because I couldn't tell. I should have opened the bag, but it's something from something and it's stretchy. $4.99 for that. Insanity. The rest of this is like $1.99 or $2.99. So I got this, and this is more like a suit material, and I want to make dress pants for myself for work, for when I go to conferences and stuff. So I picked up 2 things from Value Village because I figured why not. Like, I don't wear blue, but I thought they could probably potentially make a nice pair of pants. And then I bought this brown, which is actually like much more lighter material, which would be great for summer. Yeah, but I do wear brown, so this is great. It's my haul. Thank you for joining. Actually, I did buy something else. That's not fabric, but this. I don't know. It's not even, oh yeah. I don't know. It sparked me inside and I was like, this would be great. Assuming my sewing machine doesn't hate it, it would be great to like do top stitching on like either bags or quilts or whatever else pops into my mind. I thought that was a great idea because it's already on a spool too, so. That's my haul. I'm gonna wash it. I'm gonna go put it in the washer right now and also figure out what I'm going to wear or what I'm going to make. Everything has been washed. We're gonna start actually making this dress. It's gonna be this tablecloth set. There is a lot to it, a lot of handkerchiefs. I think we can make something cool of it. Also, I just love the color, and you know, if it actually turns out really nice and people are like, oh my god, I love your dress, I'm gonna be like, thank you. It's a tablecloth set. Yeah, and then I do want to make something out of this eventually, so either my next sewing video, probably, I don't know, we'll see. We should probably start sewing with the fabric I have. If you're interested, maybe in one of these videos we can just like have a box of like must use fabrics that we have to like use within like the month or whatever. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do with this. I think I'm just gonna start like pinning stuff onto the mannequin and just kind of envisioning things, and then maybe go ahead and design something. Also, this is in the view. I finished it though last night or yesterday or whenever it was. Wow, cute. It's a blanket. I just have to lint roll it. It's probably not super straight. Like, I think I already mentioned I'm not the best at cutting and I need to get a better ruler for cutting squares. But it is good. It's for a baby anyways. I don't think the baby is exactly judging my skills. I'm pretty impressed. That's a blanket, okay? I didn't have a blanket. It was just little scraps of fabric before, so beautiful. Anyways, I'm gonna start draping this and it all like designed, envisioned, and I'm gonna stop talking because I've been talking a lot, so let's get right to it. I was just playing around with it. I like the idea. I think this might be too puffy. I also don't know where I want the waistline at the moment, or even what I want the top to look like. I like the handkerchief look, okay? I think it's too volume, so I'm like, I don't know if I want maybe to just like try it out in sections, like some on this side, maybe even just take this section out, and then you just add like panels. I like the way they flow. I just don't want it too puff. Even like that, maybe she looks less puffy, and then you can, I don't know if I can maybe just sew it up. Obviously this seam here wouldn't be shown like that because it would be sewn on the other side, but we're just throwing it on at the moment. And that would be like that. So I like a little, I can't see it that well, less puffy, perhaps. Maybe it looks better, obviously, if it was sewn on the inside. I mean, I'll have to add sections here, unless I like, obviously, cut it there. But I'm not gonna, because I think that will like kind of affect the drape. I think this will look really nice though, some detail like that. But I don't know if I want the waistline that high. I'm still liking the low rise. I just don't know what it looks like on me. I mean, this kind of gives like an almost low rise effect. Okay, this is what it would potentially look like also with just one panel in it. It's like we can't get the full effect because it's not like laying properly, but it would just be one, and then but then the handkerchief looks different at the bottom. Yeah, no, maybe not. Alright, I think I've gotten the skirt down. Still have to figure out the top. Can you see? Zoom out. I don't know the length particularly yet. I realized I still had so many napkins. Like I still have 4 here. So I added 4 more underneath. And I'll probably like, I don't know what I'll do. But I don't want it too puffy. I think I'll still lay flat since it's like pretty low too. I'm hoping it's not crazy long. I'm trying to figure it out on myself. But I do like long skirts, so that's why I'm also having long. So we're still debating on the under layer, but I don't want to waste like all of these. And like I know I could like make a cute like box top with them. So it's not like I can't do anything with it. I think I'm gonna play with the natural, I guess, whatever is left here and make this like the waist. And then I'm still, this is what the back looks like. I'm still debating on, I also added a layer on the back here. I'm debating on the back. I have it a little lower. If I want to play with that, since there is also more, kind of like, I don't know, could be cute, could be interesting, right? I could play with that. I don't mind it. But I was also thinking of like having just a low seam that goes like that. So that time to think before I sew. It was kind of scary. Like, does anyone like, whoever like flips things, even just like normal fabrics, it's just like, it's kind of scary to actually make something into it, cut into it, because there's like no turning back really. Like, that's what I feel like. Thinking exactly what the top's gonna look like. I do like this. I'll play with that. I just don't know if I'm gonna cut it off at some point. And then add a seam, or if it's gonna go all the way up. What kind of neckline do I want? Because I don't have any boobs, so there's not much to play here, so I can't really do anything that's cup-like because it just doesn't look, it doesn't sit nicely on me. Of course, if I was like, I make it to my size, it might, but she has bigger breasts than I do, so I have to figure that out. And Sometimes V-shaped necklines look good on me. It depends. It could look cute because it's also playing with the seams here, so it could it would match in a sense, right? Okay, still playing with the skirt apparently, but I did this. I don't know why I picked you up in the first place. And I like the low waist, the high waist vibe, but I feel like it's definitely also already been done before, which isn't a bad thing. It's like I'm just making a dress for myself that I like. But it could be cute, flattering, fitting, you know. But also like the triangle vibe could be cute too. Or I guess I can still get the triangle vibe out of this, and then we can still do the, I don't know what I'm doing. This would look cute if I knew that would fit on me. I like the little hanging thing. Yeah, and then I guess, and I still like the straight, but I don't know, because I could still play with this. Is there just too much going on? Okay guys, maybe I'm loving this. I feel like my head's chopped off. I need to figure out like a better camera setup. We're doing something. Anyways, is this not interesting actually? Like still playing with the V? Because I kind of like, you know, it's natural. It already sat like that, so why not play with it? And then it also kind of just like, all these lines just play with each other. And like low-key, I'm loving this. It's giving like a summery vibe, assuming it looks good on my own body. Not sure. I'm loving it. It's just cute. And we could potentially have like a strap that goes either to the back. Could look cute. Could look cute. Like that. Or we can like have it that it like just ties around. There's nothing sewn yet, but she's kind of cute. Me and her going down to the farmer's market. I don't know where we're going, but cute. The front draft, I probably should have done it in muslin because I'm like literally just like penciling right onto it, so hopefully it washes out. We'll see. Looks good though so far. Just gotta clean up obviously some lines, make sure this is straight, and then make sure the top is nice, but cute, exciting. I won't have to draft the side. Actually, and this is the back, so this one is fine. I penciled on the back on this one. I didn't pencil on the back of this one. So this can just be flipped over here. Now to the back, which might be a little bit more annoying because of these. But they also are like much smaller. So that's okay. It's exciting. I haven't like made something in forever, so hopefully it actually looks good. I'm like a kind of just go at it and hope for the best kind of person. I'm not really, like, I did learn how to do everything properly, but at the same time, I'm like, if it turns out good, then you don't need to always like do it properly, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. I have cut it all the pieces for the bodice part. I feel like I should interface it, but maybe not interface it to all the way to the bottom, you know, where it like, you know, where it like starts the V. I wouldn't want that like super stiff. I'm thinking like probably around the waist, that's where I would interface it and stop. And then obviously this needs to be lined too, to be clean on the inside, so I guess I'm not done cutting, but maybe I'll interface first and then I'll look for some lining that I could do. Either, I guess I can do, I don't know if I really want this touching my skin. It's not bad, but like, and I do have like a lot more here too. I might have to like make something else, you know. It would also be a cute like shirt, right? Ow, why do I keep hitting my ruler? It could be like a cute like long sleeve flared shirt. I don't know. There's still lots of them that I can make something else, but I can also line it. I don't know if I have any nice lining that I could put underneath. If I had like a nice goldish lining, that would be, but I don't really own lining, so very doubtful. Anyways, I'm gonna interface this. I'm feeling kind of relaxed this evening and I still kind of just want to sew. I did eat, I did clean up a little bit, so can't say I wasn't sewing all day, but I'm also not mad that I've been sewing all day because I just don't feel like I have been sewing lately, so this is nice. But I did go ahead and I've interfaced, although this interfacing is much thicker than I wish it was, but it's all I have right now, so hopefully it's okay. We'll see. And I've obviously serged. I still need to figure out what's wrong with my serger because it's not, it didn't go on that bad. Alright, what I've noticed already is that it's definitely too big, and I don't know if that's just from ironing it and whatever, or just my sloppy cutting, probably my sloppy cutting. But I did leave like a bunch here because I want to add a zipper, but yeah, she's not fitting right, so that's an easy fix. It's just taking it in on the seams. Probably needs to be taken more in the middle here too, like that. And then yeah, I don't know, I'll play around with it, but easy fix. Other than that, looks great, amazing. Another day, some more sewing. I have the shirt mostly brought in. I still think, I feel like it's gonna look better on the mannequin than it will on me. Like, I don't think it's fitting me properly, even if I keep bringing it in more and more. The mannequin, just, maybe I should have padded it up, but like, it doesn't look awful, I guess, but if you look at the back, you can kind of see, and I think it is a little bigger on the back on the mannequin too, but more bigger on me. Like, there is supposed to be seam allowance for a zipper, but I don't know. I'm feeling like, it's hard to tell. Like, it might be, does it look big back there? I don't know. Either way, I can't get it perfect. Which is crazy. I don't know. I think maybe my mistake was not padding this guy properly, so I'll show you what it looks like on the mannequin, because it looks a lot better. See? She looks better, although this middle line is dragging now, and I don't know when that happened. It is super humid out today. It's actually kind of disgusting, and I low-key don't want to do this. Like, I do. I want to see the finished look. She's gonna look amazing, but I also just don't. I'm on the floor because I thought maybe it'd be easier than sitting down, but I've already tried doing this multiple times. I'm struggling. Maybe I should have did like one panel individually, but I already like sewed some of them like the sides together. to have like an understanding where the point ends, but maybe that's not how I do it. All right guys, I think I've done it. Is it perfect? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and make it even better. Still don't know. I think I might need to reinforce some seams at the point to make sure it doesn't like not look good. Anyways, let's look at it. It looks like a point. I think that's all that matters, but as you can see, I think, yeah, there is a spot there that maybe I just might reinforce a little bit. Obviously it needs to be ironed, but that is much better than it was. I don't think I actually showed you guys how it was turning out, but never give up. I'm embarrassed. I didn't sew it in the right area, so it's not flaring right. Hello guys. I don't know when the last time I filmed, to be honest. I do know I tried working on this dress yesterday, but I was not feeling well. And then I worked on it the day before, and I think I was filming that, but then my battery died, so and I think the last thing I was trying to film was saying like, oh, it wasn't good enough, like, but maybe I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Or no, I said I'm embarrassed because I didn't put it up at the right point, so it didn't drape the same, and I still don't think it necessarily drapes the same, but I did fix it yesterday and it still wasn't good. I didn't like it. The point wasn't pointing great, and today I happened to have enough patience and I did it again. Looks like now, and I'm sure it's still not amazing, and I don't think it still drapes the same. Like, if I was gonna do this again, perhaps, I'm not sure. I think it's because I wanted the triangles and to be more emphasized, but if you want it more draped to it, I would say probably like instead just draping the bodice down and then making a slit and then putting the triangle in. That's what I would think, but could be wrong, could be wrong. Anyways, I think I'll show you the inside, kind of. Actually, maybe I'll just show you when I take it back down, but yeah, it looks much better. There's just like some threads, and I think that's just like old threading that I need to take off, but other than that, I still don't know if she's gonna fit properly on me, but because I low-key regret the interfacing. And I think it would have looked fine if it was like a thinner interfacing. That's what my interfacing looks like. That's just what I had, so yeah, it's okay. So now that's not the right panel. I did take the other ones off because we don't remember I had them on, and I was like, why? I'm not gonna sew these yet, I don't think. I think I'm just gonna go for the point. Actually, I do need to sew these two together though, because they share a point. But I am gonna do the sides, and then I'm gonna do that. Now, it is probably a little bulky here anyways, but I think I need to just cut into my corners. I don't want to do that right now because that's scary. I don't know about this, like, obviously there's also threads showing here. I don't think that's going to bother me low-key, and I think it will be reinforced once I put in the lining, because I'm gonna have to like stitch in the ditch anyways, and that seam will be in there, so it doesn't bother me. It should be reinforced. But look at that drape. Do you see that? Wow, cute. I don't think it looks bad, not at all. And then I think once like they're, well, I was gonna say once they're in, this should drape a little bit more the front, but I don't think it really will. Maybe, because it is a little obviously heavy, so once the other one's in, it might do a little bit something, but not necessarily. This is what we got. Can't see it from here, but assuming I can get the zipper to be tight on me, I feel like I'm wrapping the back around like several times. It should look good, right? I forgot I was thinking about putting pockets in. I think I can do that afterwards anyways, just like rip this side here in a little section and put pockets in. I think this would be like perfect, easy, simple. I'm not gonna bother doing it right now because that's just added stress, but later on, a pocket. This is what it looks like so far. It is clearly big. I'm wearing a bra. Don't worry, for this very reason. Also was curious if it would fit better. Also, I haven't added the lining in yet, so that can obviously make it a little bit more tighter. I even like I got the zipper in because I figured it's kind of boring and you don't want to like see me put a zipper in. And I made it tighter than it was supposed to be, and I guess I could even make it more tighter, but I don't know if that will help really, if I'm being honest. I think it's cute. Okay, I'm back. Didn't really do much, except I wasn't confident about the zipper, so I did tighten it, and it fits a lot better. Like obviously if I like good posture, fits great. If I'm relaxed, it's a little like loose, but it's still, there's no lining in it, so, but around the waist it's much better. Hopefully it still fits once I put the lining in, because now I did make it a little bit more tighter. But I wanted it to fit, okay? Also, already a note is the zipper probably should be longer to be able to take it off and on if you want it to go over your hips, which is normally the best way to put on a dress, except I have to put it over my head, and I'm pretty sure, because you know humans have shoulders, it's a little hard to get off. It's one of those dresses that you gotta go so that's a note when you make a dress, or even like to make it easier to put on as well, a side seam is always good, which I don't know if oh no, my side seam is high, that's why I didn't want to do that. It is so hard doing this when it's humid out. Okay, we got the back sewn in. Ignore all of the loose seams. I think I'm in this. I can't tell because my mirror is kind of low-key in the way. I'm just figuring out the layer underneath. Can you see that? Either way, I think it's much better double layered, mainly because I like long dresses. I'm a long dress girly. It is so cute. Like, oh my, I made this. Even if it's not perfect, I still made it. Still scared that the lining is gonna make it even tighter. I probably shouldn't have not made the zipper too tight, but it's okay. Even then it's still loose, like it's still like weird sitting here after I put this on, when it could have been like in more, but you know what, I'm sure that's not an issue. Maybe it's fine. I would have done an invisible zipper. Did I already say this? I don't know, but I couldn't find one and I was just using what I had. I'm gonna get it done, this dress, and I probably won't film too much because I want to leave some room for the reveal, but right now I just basted like the inside of the lining, and I'm gonna iron it flat to make sure it's there, and then I'm going to stitch in the ditch on the other side to keep it down, but I wanted to baste it so the lining wasn't moving all over the place, so that's what I did. And then all I have to do is like tack down the lining on some seams, fix the the triangle handkerchief thing, like the tie part, to make it look neater, and then like whatever looks like it needs to be fixed up. So it's just like little things, so hopefully it goes fine. Last time I tried it on, it was super tight, but also the lining was not even like sewed down, so it's just like bulky. And yeah, and obviously I already told you about the zipper issue, and probably near the end of the video I'll just tell you like what I would do different. I'm not gonna go like too crazy into it because I don't want to be too negative, but I also want to just like, and I've been talking throughout this video obviously what I would do different, but just quickly, and kind of give you like an idea of what you could do or what I would do in the future. And I feel like I was gonna say something else. Oh yeah, it was like super, like it's been super humid too, so it was sticking to me. and yeah, I couldn't get it off and I got really scared. So I did get it off, obviously. I'm just hoping we'll fit better when it is not so muggy. It's probably like a good dress for spring or September when the mugginess drops. So great, I'll see you later. Final thoughts on the dress now that you've seen the reveal. Overall, I love the design. I love the idea. Don't know if I properly executed it, but it was there. To be honest, I definitely used not the easiest fabric because it falls apart basically after you cut it. I also said I was gonna add pockets. Do you all remember me probably saying that a few times? I did not add pockets. That's okay. If I wanted to, I can just add them like in the side seam here. I started out thinking it was gonna be too big for me, and I was like, oh, I'll just take it in, and then I took it in. It fit fine. I did realize probably after the fact, I will be adding the lining, and the lining will make things tighter. So, I can get it on, but I cannot get it off. I don't know, I love the design. I think it is, like, this could have been longer, the zipper could have been down more. With the design, I definitely kind of, like, maybe in the future want to make it again, but maybe think more. I love how I started too with like, I just go with the flow, you know, just do whatever. It's not always good to do that. I think in this case, yes, would have been nice to have like a dress that fit me properly and was sewn nicely. I tried my best, guys. Yes, but it also kind of, I think, got me out of a creative rut, and I finally was able to make something, and I haven't done that in a while. It does fit, but it might fall apart after like a couple wears. I'd be kind of scared to put this in the wash. I think I might regret also interfacing it. I think the interface would have been fine if it wasn't as thick as, if it wasn't like a super thick interfacing. Like, it should have been like the thinnest interfacing ever, but I just used what I had. Also, I don't think I've noted this, but the lining, I remember mentioning throughout the video that I didn't know if I wanted to put like a proper lining in or if I just wanted to line it with this. I think realistically I would have wanted to line it with like something else, because this is a thick material and it's not necessarily breathable. And you know, it's so sad, after I actually finished the lining, I seen like a really nice light cotton at the thrift store. That would have been great for a lining, like it matched perfectly. It is what it is. But yes, overall, I'm not trying to be super negative on myself, just there's things that obviously could have been better. I mean, I could have probably, this is like an awful spot, and I mean, I know I could do it over there, but my floor's a mess. This is what the bottom looks like. You would have already probably seen it. This is what I did for the bottom. I don't know, last minute thought, honestly. Oh, look, we have more thread that needs to be chopped. And then this is the back. The back is really like, it's got a lot going on, but you know, it's cute. I think I would have wanted, like, this should have been not so, wow, it should have been like more narrow to have more of a drape here, so instead of flat, you know, you see that? Anyways, that's okay, minor issues. We learn, we improve in our next projects, but I don't know, it's cute. I'm glad I did something, I finished it, and yeah, made out of a really pretty table set that I destroyed. We love it. But, you know, it's okay. Let me know what you guys think of it. If it's like a fail, it's pretty, it's okay. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, that is it, I guess. I have like a lot of sewing ideas, so I'll probably be like quite a bit of sewing videos in the next couple videos I post. Maybe I might do a vlog in between. I mean, I guess this is technically a vlog, but like maybe adding more of my life into it. I'm gonna stop talking. I'll see you guys in another one. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.